Weight Watcher Journey. I'm Wendy, and I'm really happy you're here today. If you're returning, a big welcome back. And if you're just finding me, extra big welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Please make sure you like and share and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified when I upload content. Could be a recipe. It could be no tag questions, which is always fun. You find out something neat and interesting about us. Could be a car chit chat, a grocery haul, any number of things, but mostly a lot of support. It doesn't matter what weight loss journey you're on, what journey to health you're on, you are welcome on Wendy's Weight Watcher Journey, because I'm going to love you and support you all the way through no matter what. And today just happens to be kind of a combo. A little chit chat, a little bit of a mini grocery haul, because I haven't done one of those in a while. And I missed last week's weigh-in and chit chat. So I'm going to kind of cover all that and let you know what's been happening over here. I know I've had a no tag video go up since our last weigh-in, and I've also had a recipe collab video go up. So, but no chit chat. So let's just take care of it both today. And it's also nail day. So many of you comment on how pretty my nails are, and I like to just share with y'all when I go and show you my new color. And I got off schedule last week. I was supposed to go last Friday, but it didn't work out. JD was coming home, and it just didn't work out. So here I am today, getting my nail color changed, and it needed it. It was a hot mess. So let me show you. I always get the mermaid collection, and it's just a little bit iridescent, a little bit shimmery. I just love all the colors that are in that mermaid gel selection. So let me show you. This is called Deep Aqua, but it's sort of a blue-green, really iridescent, depending on which way the sun or the light hits it. It's just gorgeous. And I love beautiful jewel tones, so that was right up my alley. So fresh nail color for the next couple weeks, so I am good to go. All right, I missed weigh-in last week. I just didn't update y'all because I didn't do a car chit chat. So last Thursdays are our weigh-in days, and last Thursday I weighed in and I was down 0.4, and really I don't really consider it an up or down. It's just a fluctuation. I'm in maintenance. For those of you that are new, I've lost a little over 130 pounds, closer to about 135 with Weight Watchers. I've been a lifetime member for 15 years. Now that's not to say I don't struggle. I don't have weight gains. I don't have, crazy stuff happening, because I do, because I'm human, and we are never going to stay the same exact number. Sometimes we lose when we shouldn't. Sometimes we gain when we feel like we've done everything right. And it's just a journey. It's just a process. It is not perfection. Our weight number is not perfection. It is just progress. It is just one number that tells us which direction we need to go. What do I need to change? What do I need to improve? So I don't get too, crazy about it. I really just have a weight range that I want to be at. And I actually last week did something that I haven't done in 15 years since being a Weight Watcher. I changed my official Weight Watcher goal. I know I was a little nervous doing it, but my Weight Watcher goal has been top of the range since I walked into Weight Watchers day one, January of 2008. And I kept it there because there's a buffer, and I feel like, I didn't want to stress every month, and I felt like I could get to my goal quicker when I first joined Weight Watchers because it was at the top of the range, not at the bottom or the middle. And so for all these crazy reasons, I've left my goal at the very top of the range, which for my height, it was 164 pounds. Well, I've always been below that. I lost more than that to get to goal, and I've never really been at that number with Weight Watchers. And it's a number that I really don't want to be at. When I came back to Weight Watchers 14 months ago, I was at 175 pounds. So I had a little bit to get back to goal. And I knew that I didn't want to be 164. I didn't feel comfortable. My clothes didn't feel comfortable. It wasn't so much then about the number. It was how I felt and how I looked. And so over the last 14 months, I've lost 35 pounds. I'm very, very back to goal. And my weight range over the last, 14 months now that I've kind of leveled off, I'm between 140 and 145 very consistently every month. And I feel good there. I don't want to go below 140 because I don't feel like I look healthy. I feel too thin. It is a thing. I mean, for me anyway. So y'all don't come at me. But over 145, I start to feel kind of bloaty and I don't feel good. So my range for me personally is 140 to 145. Now I can't set a range per se with Weight Watchers. So I just went in and for the first time ever, changed my Weight Watcher goal. I did change it to 150, and I'm thinking I'm going to go back and change it actually to 145 because, you know, with Weight Watchers Lifetime, you can be 2 above, 2 below, be within that little range. But for right now, I'm leaving it at 150. I want to see how things go for a few months. I've got my arthritis medicine under control. I've got pretty much what I eat and my consistency down in control. So I'm going to leave it at 150 for a while, but that's almost a 15-pound difference in my weight goal. So I thought long and hard about it, but I took the step and I changed my goal. So if you want to, in the comments below, I don't want to know your number unless you want to share it, but I want to know, how do you feel about your goal weight? Why did you choose the goal weight you chose? Did you choose it, you and your doctor chose it? Did you choose it because Weight Watchers said, hey, here's your range, and you chose the top of it? Have you changed it since joining Weight Watchers or becoming Lifetime? I'm just curious. I always want to know what other people are doing. Now, Sean set his goal weight based on him and his doctor because the weight that Weight Watcher wanted him at, I felt like, he felt like, the doctor felt like it was going to be too low for him to consistently maintain for his height and for, you know, his line of work, all sorts of things. So they set a goal. And so he has a doctor's note, and he's almost there. Last week I think he lost 1 pound even. So he is 6.2 pounds from goal. Y'all, I cannot believe it. 6.2 pounds from goal. That man has done so good. I am so excited for him. I cannot wait. And when he reaches goal, we're going to have a big party on here. We might even do a live. I don't know. We're going to celebrate him though. He's done good. He tracks his food. He uses his app. He does all those Weight Watcher things that lead to success. So very, 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 very proud of him. So I'm giving him a big hand clap. Okay, that's our weigh-in. And that's my nail colors. We got all that out of the way. So I did a little mini haul. We did go to Sam's and Walmart Saturday. And you might say, why are you going back, girl? But I didn't get everything. JD was with us, and we were kind of focused on getting the things he needed. He started an internship, so he's packing his lunch. He's getting up at 4:45 every morning. Bless his heart. He's taking snacks. He's taking his lunches. And we just wanted to make sure that I'm going to shut the door. I see a wasp. Hold on. Whew. We don't want the wasp coming in the house. Hold on. He's in the house, people. Let me get him out. Told you didn't know what you'd get in here. Crisis averted, got the wasp out. I'm the wasp killer here. Anyway, we were focused on getting him all the things that he was like, I want this in my lunch, I want this in my lunch. Now, yes, he is certainly capable of going to Sam's and all that, but as a mom and a dad, you know, you just love to do things like that. Even Sean's mom, as old as my husband is, when we go to visit, she loves to take us to Sam's, and she loves to put stuff in our buggy that she thinks we're going to love and that we might need or want at home. You know, so I think it's just a little circle. No matter how old our kids are, we're going to do for them. So I was more focused on him, and I forgot some of the things that we needed, or he used up some of the things that I already had because we fixed him those good chicken power bowls that we grill up our chicken for, and we make, and that's what we eat a lot of times, lunches and dinners. So he wanted to try those, and we grilled steak for Father's Day, and he had we had some leftover steak because I didn't eat steak. I chose to eat chicken, and so we made steak power bowls for him. So he used up a lot of my stuff, so I had to go get some more. So I wanted to show you what I picked up at Aldi and what I picked up at Sam's, and I think it's a really healthy little mini haul. I think maybe other than 2 things, 2 things. I think everything else is completely healthy, and even the 2 things that aren't healthy, you know, they are things that we can have that are within our points budget, and they make us feel like we are not being deprived. So I'm going to start with Sam's. All right, here's two new things. They're not new probably, but for me they're new. I haven't seen them before. And one of them Sean's gonna love, and it's 1 point for 2 tablespoons. And it is Doritos dip. It is spicy nacho and Cool Ranch jalapeno. Now I didn't really get this for him to dip with chips or, you know, corn chips, tortilla chips, but I got it because we like to use hummus with our grilled chicken. And I thought this would make a good little dip for his grilled chicken that when he likes to take a power bowl. Okay, Sabin. All right, this is the other thing that is not new, but it was new to me. And there are 4 points for a bag. Now, I love the reduced fat Cheez-Its, but they come in a box, and I have a problem with portion control. Yes, I do. If it's in a box and it's not pre-portioned, I will just inch up those points values, those grams, get the most bang for my buck, and a lot of times I will eat more than I really should. So I love these Cheez-It. They're called Snap, and they're sour cream and onion and cheddar, which is one of my favorite flavors, and they're double cheese. So they're 4 points for an individual bag. So I paid a little more for the convenience of that, but I know that I'm not going to eat 2 bags. I'm not going to eat 8 or 9 points worth, because that Weight Watcher math sometimes it's not 4 and 4 is 8. It's 4 and 4 is 9 or 10. So I paid a little bit more for them. I got the individual bags, and I can have that with my sandwiches, with my wraps. I really intend, and I'm gonna make a little video for y'all, I really intend to make up some taco meat with ground turkey, and it's kind of a TikTok trend, and I'm gonna have my turkey taco meat, say that 12 times fast, turkey taco meat, my fat-free cream cheese, some salsa, and my double cheese cheddar snaps. So that's gonna be just like a little nacho bowl. So I'm excited about that. So that'll only be for this huge bowl, you know, with a little bit of taco meat and the cottage cheese to fill it in, and these chips. That is gonna be like a good lunch for maybe 5 to 6 points, possibly. All right. So I'm excited about that. Not new probably, but new to me. Okay. Can never go without asparagus, and I love Sam's. They have the best price, the best quality, and I love to air fry this. I love to grill it. I'm actually going to put some in the pan. I'm gonna, you know, chop it up real small. I'm gonna put some grape tomatoes and a couple chopped little baby yellow potatoes, and just make a little side dish for my salmon, my air fried salmon that I love to have. And I can make that up and put it in the refrigerator, and it's ready to go. So for just about $6.50, that is a huge bag of asparagus. All right. Grape tomatoes. I don't eat a lot of these. I will eat, like I said, a little bit of my asparagus, but nightshades, if I eat too many, they impact my arthritis, and that impacts the scale because it causes more inflammation, and it causes my body to kind of hold on to extra fluid to try to clear that inflammation. So, but this is the cheapest, under $5, to get this big container of grape tomatoes from Sam's. All right. We never are without Greek yogurt. Dips, sauces, dressings, this is zero, and it's really thick, and it's good quality. Under $5 for this big thing. All right, and this is one thing that JD used all of. The Seeds of Change quinoa and brown rice. And this for a half a cup, which is usually what I eat. A whole cup is too much. A half a cup is 3 points. So I can have a 3-point dinner with air fried salmon and asparagus and this, and a little tiny bit of low sodium soy sauce or a little bit of a balsamic glaze. 3 points, and it is absolutely so healthy for you. All right, but he took most of it in his power bowl. All right. Sean's always out of avocado. And I learned a trick. It's not new, it's just me. I'm behind on everything, people. I don't have avocado, but Sean does. I'm allergic. But I try to get the hardest ones I can get so they'll last longer. But what I do is when we're ready for them to be ripe, about a day or so ahead of time, I'll put them in the bowl with my bananas. And the gases that the bananas give off ripen the avocado. So I did learn that trick. Or maybe Sean learned it. One of us learned it because we were Googling like how to get them from being so super hard pretty quick. Probably other ways, but that's what we're doing. All right. This is the one thing that people probably are not, it's not healthy. It's not the best for you. And it's something we don't eat a lot of at this house. But lately I've had a hankering for bacon. I don't like to cook bacon. I don't really like the fatty feel of the bacon. It's not good for my cholesterol. And I don't like turkey bacon. So Sam's has the fully cooked Smithfield bacon. And they have a thick version also. The thick version is 3 points for 2 slices. But this is 3 points for 3 slices. Or 2 points for 3 slices. Sorry, 2 points for 3 slices. So I could crumble this up, get it crispy in the microwave, crumble it up over, like a baked potato with my chicken and kind of like a Southwest potato. I can put it with my asparagus to give it a little more flavor. I can put it with my breakfast. So just good and crispy in the microwave. And it's not something that I eat a lot of, and we can also freeze it so it will not go to waste, and we can take our time eating it. So it was on sale, so I picked that up. All right. Lastly, I have not bought grapes in a long time, but these were really sweet. They were the flame grapes from Sam's, and I am going to do a separate video for you guys. I'm going to do a little video on how I clean these and the quickest way to get them off the stem, because I don't know if you're like me, if they're on the stem, they go to waste. Something happens. It's mental, I don't know, but we lose them every time I leave them on the stem. But I'm going to show you a little trick, and it doesn't take any time at all. So I'm going to do a little video for that. All right, that's it for Sam's. All right, let me show you what I got at Aldi. Okay, we got to have our bananas. We were almost out, and I have a little snack that I need to film for next month's recipe collab coming up, and kind of towards the end of the month, like the 3rd week of the month of July, and it's summertime sweets and snacks. So y'all, I'm gonna tell you now, so you can already be looking for all the summertime sweet and snack videos that are gonna be shared on that collab. But I need this to film for that. So you're not gonna see it for about a month, but I needed to make it. All right. Little potatoes. These are my favorite potatoes. They're the little orange or yellow, little tiny bite-sized potatoes. They're so tender, and they're not very many points, just 3 or 4, well, not even 4. I think about 3 points, 2 to 3 points for the quantity that we eat. And I'm going to make, if you can kind of see that right there, that's what I'm gonna make to go with my asparagus. Right. Butter lettuce. I keep butter lettuce. Aldi has the best price, and it usually looks the very best. So I always pick up 2 of those. We needed more organic black beans. There we go. Simply Nature, that's my favorite brand. All right. We needed more corn. And I've fallen in love with the fire roasted tomatoes. So I don't do a regular, if I do a diced tomato other than this, I do the one that has the basil and oregano and garlic in it. And get my Kleenex from Aldi. So that's it. That was my whole little grocery haul, and I really think it is super healthy. It is just things that are going to keep us filled. They're filling and natural foods, okay, except for the bacon and the chips and the dip. But in the grand scheme of things, we did pretty good on this haul. So I guess that's it. I'm going to jump off here. But I want you to look for a poll. I'm going to put a poll up pretty soon about whether you guys would like to see a consistent once a month, twice a month live chat. And so I'm considering just making it regular, whether it, just once a month or twice a month, just whatever you guys, think you might want, and then we can figure out topics. But I just want to see if you guys are interested in that, or if you just want it ever so, a couple months or so. But anyway, look for that poll coming up. And I guess I'm going to jump off here. I got to put all this stuff up. I'm going to cook a couple things up, so when I get home from Bible study tonight, I'll have that ready to eat. And I guess that's it. So it's early. I'm going to tell you to get out and do something for yourself today. Put yourself first, just once. Love yourself. And if you've had a weigh-in this week that you are not happy with, whether it's deserved or undeserved, you know what? Today's a new day, and I just want you to move forward and make a plan. Let's make a plan. If you had a weigh-in that you were not expecting, that you really thought you would lose and you did not, let's make a plan. What's one thing I can do different this week? Because it's a new week, it's a new chance. And you know what? Sometimes our body is just a crazy thing. It holds on to weight. And you know, that little weight gain, 0.2, 0.8, even 2 pounds, is not usually a true fat gain. It is just weight, water weight mostly. And so I don't want you to let that derail you. I want you to let's come up with a plan and let's move forward, because today is a new day. It's a new day to change something. If you had a weigh-in and you had a gain and it's totally deserved, well, you know what? Take it, move forward, and still figure out, okay, I didn't like how that felt. I know that I overindulged. In fact, I'll share, I'm probably going to have a gain this week. I'll be very surprised. The last couple days, really since about Friday, I have been super snacky, and it's brought on by stress. JD had a little slight medical emergency Thursday night. We were up late. I was on the phone late. He was at the emergency room. He's okay now. It was a food allergy incident. And it's taken me a minute to get de-stressed. And when I'm stressed, I eat. And I eat, and I know I'm doing it. I'm tracking it all the while, as ugly as it is, but that is my response to stress. I've always been a stress eater. Happy, sad, glad, mad. The dog is mad. It doesn't matter. You're mad. It doesn't matter. You're happy. I just eat when I'm stressed. All sorts of emotions. I'm an emotional eater. I guess it's better than a stress eater. I am an emotional eater. And so I really am fully well expecting to have a gain this week. And you know what? It's going to be fine. It's, if you want to say it's deserved, it probably will be deserved. It's just going to be another fluctuation in one of these weeks of my journey going forward to better health. It's not perfection. It's just progress. I recognize it. I know I do it on occasion, usually a couple times a month. And when I have that gain on the scale, I know, okay, Wendy, get it together, girl. Get it back in the rails. You got this. And so I'll update y'all on that. But whether you had a deserved gain, a not deserved gain, don't let it derail you. Move forward. And let's just find something that we can do this week to get back on track. And just love yourself. Today, love yourself. Just forget that. That's in the past. Look at it long enough to know what happened, but don't stay there. And so just do one thing today to love yourself. Maybe that's meal planning. Maybe that's taking a walk to get some exercise to help with, whatever might have happened last week. Just sit down and reflect, but don't stay there. Love yourself and let's move forward, because I'm having to do it too. I'm not perfect and I struggle. And even though I am in my goal range, it is dicey sometimes, and I don't keep it between the rails. And I always like to be real and honest with y'all. I'm never going to lie to you. I'm never going to lie to you about my weight. I'm never going to lie to you about a gain or a loss, because I don't think that helps anybody. It doesn't help me, and it doesn't help you, because there's somebody out there struggling and they're feeling like they can't do it, or they feel like they've really messed up and just to quit. And I never, ever, ever want that to happen. We are human and we are just making progress. We are not perfection. And thank goodness, that takes a load off me to know I don't have to be perfect, right? And neither do you. So I love you. I'm happy you're here, and I will see you on the very next video. Y'all have a great day.